against Dream City. That's who it was against.
Yeah.
Game-winning shot at the end of that. So at the end of that game. So that's what type of player he is. He's their leading scorer. And but they've got a lot of dudes, man. JT Elder. He's another one that stands out.
Awesome. Well, we'll get ready to tip this one off as BFL comes away with the tip. And we talked about Ruffin and Colorado commit as he's on defense with the mask. Who's that masked man?
Yeah, that's Ruffin. I wonder what happened. I didn't even realize that.
Got a couple surprises. That's a quick turnover for BFL there. BFL has played well. This is their first year on the grind session. They've won both their games this week and done it in such a team fashion. But, again, we talked about Christophilus. Their best player is out today as he, turns an ankle in practice this morning. And that's a tough break for them.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate because that kid, he can hoop now. I mean, he puts up points in a hurry and clearly their leading scorer.
Ruffin with the handoff. He gets it back.
Dahl down there.
Yeah, man, working in there. Dahl with a good post move there. So we got a turnover here. We're going to stay on this end as Elder gets it over to Ruffin. Ruffin using that high screen. He'll kick it over. Hart. Good patience on this end by them, too. You're finished prep, and that goes in right there for Shaw,
yeah,
kid out of Nashville.
Yeah, he can shoot it, man. He's got a younger brother on the team as well. He's not dressing tonight, but they say he's just as good or will be. So Shaw, he's a great shooter, great scorer.
Awesome. Little post play, little fade away for Dahl right there. I seen him making that shot in warm-up. I was wondering if that was a consistent shot. He was knocking it down, and early on, it looks like it's the case. There's some good defense over there by Ruffin.
Well, he's really comfortable right now. He's really confident. And to be honest, I haven't seen that shot out of him a lot as far as making it consistently. But clearly that's in his game, and so he's shooting it with confidence out here today.
It's going to be a tough matchup for BFL today. I mean, they're going to have to really come together as a team because the team they're playing against is loaded with talent, and they're missing their best player, referring to BFL, so it's not going to be easy tonight. Here's a breakaway for Ruffin, and he gives it up. A nice little layup by Shaw. Well, Ruffin looks just like his dad, too, man. I remember his dad was what?
His dad's
6'10"?
here, I believe.
Yeah.
I saw the Colorado shirt. That's him up there in the stands.
All right.
If he had his dad's height, man,
I know.
Could be even more nasty.
Absolutely. BFL finally breaks the ice, gets their first field goal of the game as Phoenix is set into the half court. Hart working off that high screen. And they'll look for Dowell in the post, and too many dribbles there for the big. Lindenhart coming away with it. Going that left hand, and he'll drive and got to finish those opportunities as Phoenix prep comes up with that rebound. Ruffin look inside, and Elder, yeah, with a spin move, and I thought that was a good hand there. We'll shoot some free throws, I think. First one is good for Elder. We'll get some subs into the game. Nielsen is checking into the game for BFL. Team from Seattle, Washington. Smith bringing it into the half court. They get set. He's got the big on him. Way to move your feet, big man. Oh, defense there. BFL getting a couple extra opportunities right there, and they take advantage of it too with Lindenhart knocking it down. 11-5 is the score.
never fails. You know, you get offensive rebounds, and always that kick out for three. Linhart's ready.
Absolutely. That's going to be a turnover for the Fires. They're going to go back the other way. BFL without their best player. Trying to hang around in this one as that shot comes up short as they get another offensive rebound and another one and another one and another one until they score. 4 in a row. 11-7.
That'll drive Coach Fowski crazy.
Absolutely.
Giving up that many opportunities.
Good look here for three, and that's off the mark. And Fire gets the second opportunity for themselves. There's a pull-up, and BFL comes out with the rebound. BFL, I'm telling you, very fundamentally sound team. I've been impressed with their team play so far this year, even though they're missing their best player. So you called it, Coach Fowski. He said, put a body on somebody, and that shot goes up. We'll see if they listen. Got a foul there on the baseline.
I thought it was going to be stepping on the
That's what I thought, too. That was my first initial thought. We'll see if we can make it through a game without that taking place.
Not a chance,
you're not taking any Vegas bets on that?
Not a chance.
Shot up, mid-range. That's off the mark. Griffin comes down with the rebound. He'll look to run. It's amazing, you know, his dad played in the NBA, referring to Griffin. And
Ruffin,
yeah, Ruffin, I'm sorry. And Shaw knocks that down, and I picture, you know, familiar with his dad pretty much. And then you look at him like, man, he looks just like his daddy. You look just like your pappy, boy. That is off the mark as PHOenix Prep comes down with the rebound. Ruffin in the half court. He'll give it off, and not a good idea there. Yeah, it was tough. Nice little drive to the rim, and he'll shoot free throws. Russ, a junior out of Seattle, Washington. First one is up and good. Right now, I think if you're coach for PHOenix Prep, you're just looking for somebody to box out at this point. Other than that, I think you feel pretty good.
Yeah, and you know they've got a small lineup in right now too. So I mean that could have something to do with it. Shaw right now is your biggest kid on the floor, and he's 6'7", and he's not necessarily a post player for sure.
Right. Hart working on the wing, gives it up to Ruffin. Ball swung on over for a look at three. Ruffin gets the offensive rebound and opportunity for a putback, and good follow there by Oliver, who can sky.
Yep.
BFL coming back here. Linhart with a mid-range pull-up. That's off the mark. But another offensive rebound for BFL. That's kind of keeping them in this one. Extra look, and kid got his feet set. And that's a good look.
Yeah, that was blasting game with the three, and we've seen him shoot it. He can shoot it.
Memo to all of our coaches, man. Get some numbers on the front of those jerseys.
Yeah.
Oh, good basket there. Good follow by Oliver as we're going to get a timeout by PHOenix Prep. And we'll take a timeout too. 18-12 early in this one. This is the grind session. Coming back out of the timeout, BFL Prep with possession of the ball, down 18-12. Just over 12 minutes to go in the first half of this one is Smith working up against that man-to-man. He'll drive and good follow, and that's been a story for them offensively as their points are, the BFL is coming off the offensive rebounds. I mean, they've had a lot of them.
They got 8 already.
Wow.
A couple subs for Phoenix Prep, Sarmiento, King, Capriati. And you notice Oliver. Oliver plays way above his size.
Absolutely,
man.
yeah. He had that putback, their last field goal for Phoenix Prep.
And even when he's playing against guys bigger than him, he elevates so well in a jump shot.
Good look there for 3. Braden Smith, yeah. 18-17.
I saw him pregame. I told him, I said, I show you love on the broadcast, and he's played really well, man.
Awesome.
He's played really well the whole time.
Putback opportunity there. Andrew King, Rice commit. Braden Smith working off that handoff. He'll come back and work off a double screen, and nice look there. Again for BFL, that's Lawrence, who has the opportunity looking over at us for 3.
Yeah,
he wanted to make sure we got that right.
He's played really well.
Absolutely.
Also, yeah, there. Oh, just missed the bunny there.
If you're BFL, you got to be happy the way this thing is going so far. Gonna stay on this end.
Hey, Reed, take peeks. Reed, Todd, take peeks.
I got 6 on the floor. Phoenix Prep. Lenhart kicks it out. That's a nice drive right there.
That's a really good take. It's just a
Absolutely.
good read by Blasingame. The closeout was there.
Yeah.
And he just puts the ball on the floor and gets the angle.
I like that last name, Blasingame. Sounds like a gamer tag. Some Call of Duty action.
Capriati, that's an easy call.
Yeah, absolutely. I will give the officials, and we've had different crews through this week. Everybody's been consistent on that call, man.
Yep.
It's an easy one to make.
Well, we've seen the players make it easy, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you just come in there with your head down, shoulder into the chest. But, again, credit to defense for really guys practice that every day in practice. Practice taking charges. And once again, that's not fun to do. I mean, it can hurt.
Braden with the kick out. And, man, a nice look again for 3 for BFL. Didn't fall, but they're getting the shots they want. Hart, Jr., coming into the half court. Almost slips, but kicks it out, and that's a nice 3.
Sarmiento, man, that kid, he's a spark. That's just what he does. He gets in the game. He's been player of the game for them over at the other bubble. And good little point guard, and he can shoot it, and he distributes as well.
Samarento commit to D2, Western New Mexico.
I think he just did that, actually,
Yeah,
too.
I think he was one of the ones from the other day. Leonard comes away with the rebound. And he thought about a 3, but we got to travel. Telling James Lawrence, shoot the ball, man. You knock down a couple threes, you're a shooter. Do what you do.
He looked
Don't
at
try to
Coach
do too
Jones.
much.
He said, all right, I can do that.
And don't get mad when I chuck this 40-footer.
It's another kid that can shoot it, but he's off on that one, Shaw.
Drive and pull up opportunity there. That's off the mark for Phoenix Prep as BFL looks to get out and run and have a step on the line.
Might have won some money.
Man.
That's one bet I'd be super confident in right there.
Betting on the house. Just push it all to the middle of the table, man. Hart bringing it across the timeline as he faces some pressure from McKinney. That's a name we haven't said much. He has the ability to get going, too. Good, strong kid for BFL. That's a good look. It's off the mark, though. I don't know who that was flying in the air, but, man, it felt like
Elder.
Yeah, man.
JT Elder. Elder's one of those guys, man. You can put him on the other team's best player. Yeah, you know, he's just that guy. He can guard multiple positions. He can score it as well. So very valuable.
Elder, Elder, another kid committed, going to Portland State. Congratulations to him. Good drive to the basket there. It's a good finish.
It's a very good take. It's Cochran.
It's off the mark for BFL, and it's going to go to Phoenix Prep. Timothy Cochran had that last basket. I was looking for him on my sheet there. Getting ready to check back into the game is Ruffin.
Ruffin's got the Rip Hamilton mask, man.
Yeah, he does.
That always made me.
That's one of my favorite players, being Rip, man.
I got a little irritated with Rip that he.
What happened?
He never would take that mask off, even when he
He
didn't
got
need
comfortable with it, right?
it. Yep.
Oh, you heard that slap over here, yeah.
No, I was a Rip fan as well. I love that 2004 Pistons team. Chauncey Billups, he's one of my favorite players of all time. Rashid. Love
Yeah,
Rashid.
man. You know, I'm going to throw a name at you. And we talk about point guards and all the recent point guards that have moved, like Chris Paul, Eric Bledsoe, and all that. I'm going to throw it back to Denver Nugget days, man.
With Chauncey?
No,
okay.
no, not with Chauncey. Sharif.
Abdul Rahim?
Yeah,
Or
man.
no. Mahmoud Abdul. Or no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raouf.
Yeah,
I think
Raouf.
who you're talking about. Mahmoud
Oh,
Abdul
man.
Raouf. Played at LSU.
Absolutely. He was a baller. That's going to be a chart.
Played at LSU under the name Chris Jackson. And
Yep.
once he got into the league, it was Mahmoud Abdul Raouf.
Absolutely.
He's one of the best scorers, man. Well, in college for sure.
Yeah, man.
One of the best scoring guards ever.
He was big time. He was fun to watch. He can go for 40
Oh yeah.
like that.
And he wasn't very big. He's a smaller guard.
Good rebound by BFL as they look to run out. That's Smith working against man-to-man pressure. A little crossover, and he broke his own ankles there for a second.
It's good no call.
Yeah, absolutely. On both of those contacts. A way to stay with it if you're BFL right
Russ
there, too.
again.
Russ, yeah, absolutely.
He works, man.
Got an adjustment on the shot clock. That stoppage of play. How about, us talking about a kid and that stood out not only on the hardwood but in the classroom, man. Brent Hart Jr. won the Grind Session Academic Award last season. Congratulations to him on that, too. We mentioned earlier that talking about the Grind Session University is about on and off the court, so it's good to hear about what's going on with the kids in the classroom, as that's going to be on the floor.
And Bret Hart Sr., of course, is the founder of Attitude is Free. That's the shirt
Yeah.
we're wearing right now.
Absolutely. Shout out to him. I appreciate the swag.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, he
That's
did
real
go back,
close.
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Lenhart with a little crossover. He's a big, strong kid, and no call there. Phoenix is going to run out, and that's going to be an easy 2 for Ruffin. Colorado commit. McKinney for BFL, bringing it across the timeline. Ruffin sitting down on defense as McKinney uses that screen and a little kick out, and that's going to be a good look for 3 for BFL, and the kid can shoot, man. That's
Russ again.
Russ, yeah.
He's been big here in this first half.
Absolutely, and they're without their best ball player. And
9 points from Russ already.
Yeah, Christophilus is out and need some other guys to step up, and that was close. Yeah, they got a little bit of them. That foul is going to be on McKinney.
Oliver's one of these kids that he really elevates on his jumper, and that's where he can play. Why he can play down low sometimes is that even though he may be giving up a size advantage, he elevates so well on the shot. And we saw that again. That's another thing we saw in the first bubble, is that he did have a size disadvantage, but yet he rises up, man. He can just shoot over defenders because of his leaping ability.
Absolutely, so far on this opportunity, he's hit 1 or 2. He's got 1 more to go. 28-27 is the score so far in this one.
And if this kid gets a breakaway or a ball coming off the rim, I mean, look out below, because you don't want to be on that poster. Look out.
It's coming to us. 29-27 is that's a silly turnover for BFL, not a team that normally turns it over. So Phoenix Prep look to take advantage of that. Hart Jr., shout out to his dad for hooking us up with the shirts. He doesn't get the call there as we go back the other way. Oh, good post move again. Nilsson on that one. And Nilsson, Rush, Christopoulos, who's not playing. Linhart, man, they got the same MO, man. Same body type, guys that can dribble a little bit, shoot it, bang with you a little bit, man.
Elder. Yep.
Nice finish there.
He's just a great all-around player, man.
That's Elder, the Portland State commit. As BFL comes back the other way, it's going to stay on this end. That's Blessing game on the drive.
And what Elder is he's a kid that'll go to college and he'll be a 4-year player for some team, and he'll be a solid contributor every single year.
I thought we was going to have a breakaway. I was kind of hoping for that one, but BFL misses the three-point opportunity, and Ruffin coming down and working against that pressure as he kicks it out to Hart. And good look there. Kind of a moving screen. (31-29), 5:20 to go. We'll have a sub come into the game. That'll be Hart checking out. I think he's got a little bit of foul trouble there.
Yeah, it's 2 on Hart Jr.
Just 2. Speaking of personal fouls, you know, they get 6 personal fouls on grind session event. Good look inside right there. Oh, my goodness. Man, Smith. Good court awareness. Crawford with the finish there. 31-31. I've been good post move there, man. Good steal. Looking like his daddy on that one.
Yeah, Ruffin.
Stunning like his daddy in the post on that one, man.
You can give it to him anywhere.
Yeah.
He's tough, man.
Absolutely. Good look at 3 there. It's a good knockdown.
Sarmiento's going to make that one if you give him an open look. Oh! Look out now.
The room's shaking, bro.
Crawford.
Somebody make sure that rim's okay. It's still shaking. It's still shaking.
It is. Crawford,
Man.
Crawford with his second dunk in a row, man. It's brought BFL to life here.
Ooh-wee.
That was a little Sharp-esque there.
Oh, come on
Shady
now. Put some
Sharp-esque.
respect. Put some respect on Sharp's name down.
He didn't
He
cock it
hammered
back
it
as
home.
far, but-
Yeah. Oh, great finish there by Crawford. Kind of a turnover here. Going back the other way, and Finish Prep is going to get.
Got to give it up.
Oh, that's a good look. It's off the mark. Linhart comes down with the rebound, and good extra pass. Way to pass it ahead. I always like to see guys, man, go ahead and pass that thing ahead instead of dribbling it out. Give it up. Coach Dillon right there. Give it up. Shaw. Good defense. That foul is going to be on Blessing game. (60) or 60. 36-33. It's the score in this one. 4:40 to go, and we have another foul against Blessing game there, and that's 2 quick ones up for him. Checking into the game. Or Phoenix Prep's got a sub checking into the game. Checking out of the game is Shaw. Coach is calling out the play, and we'll give it to Elder. Ruffin look to go to work and pull up, and that's off the mark, and BFL has a rebound and ready to roll. Smith looking to drive. He kicks it out to Crawford. Crawford to Blessing Game. Blessing Game. It's in and out for BFL.
Nice look.
Absolutely. Good take by Elder right there. Way to run the floor. Just over 3 minutes to go in this one. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll get the thoughts of both coaches on their first half performance, and we'll give our thoughts as well. That first one is in. Checking to the game is James Lawrence. We haven't said his name a ton, but he can shoot it.
Yeah, he's one of those instant offense guys. You know, you put him in the game, and he looks for a shot. His coach told him earlier, you better shoot it.
Smith working against that pressure. BFL hanging in this one without their best player, and that'll help too as Braden Smith knocks down the 3. They've shot the ball well from beyond the arc in this one.
Yeah, that's kind of their calling card, man. They can shoot it. Ooh.
Wow, good shot there.
That's his third 3.
Absolutely. Okay, giving him a spark off the bench there. Some good pressure there by Phoenix Prep as they just get it across the timeline, and
Ruffin thought he had a clean block there. Nelson tried to dunk on him.
Yeah, good challenge. First one is off the mark. Caleb knocks down the second one, 41-37. Nice miscommunication there. Just over 2 minutes to go in this one. Just want to remind you to follow us on social media, on Instagram, The Real Grind Session, and on Twitter as well. At the Grind Session there too. Grind Session University, another one to follow on Instagram. BFL looking to get something going, and that's a good look for 3 there. And man, they just so consistent, man. They're not going to go away.
Knockdown for Nelson.
Yeah.
Really clean look there.
Yeah, that's a good look as well for Shaw as he takes advantage there.
Can't leave him open, man.
We need to stop.
Finish prep guys needed to stop, but BFL guards themselves there. 44-40, 1:35 to go in the first half of this one. It's been, honestly, really well-played game. If you're a BFL, you're thinking, you know, we don't have our best player. We've, you know, probably had some breakdowns defensively, but we've crashed the boards offensively, and we've shot the ball well for 3. It's been their story.
Capriati.
Yeah, Capriati with a
That's his role.
nice look at 3, and he's a junior, but he's already committed to Northern Colorado. Good pull up right there, but it's in and out. But that offensive boards has been the story, and it's going to stay on this end. (47-40), a minute and 11 to go in the first half of this as BFL runs their baseline play, and that's going to be a good steal there by Shaw.
Good block by
Good block, yeah.
That's a tough block too, man.
Absolutely.
You know, Shaw goes with left hand off the wrong foot, And again, I don't mean wrong foot as in it's the incorrect move. That's the right move to make, and that makes that block even more tough. Is my point. Good move, JT.
Absolutely. JT Elder showing off the footwork there. Smith pushing it ahead, and
does it count?
but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, another and one opportunity with a dunk for Crawford. How about that?
Hey man, he's made a big impact with his playing above the rim.
Absolutely.
Seven for Crawford. That's 3 dunks. So
Yeah.
3 dunks and an and one.
Phoenix Prep looking to increase their lead as we get closer and closer to halftime, and this kid's been solid too, man. Elder.
It's 10 for Elder.
Wow. Ball just bounced their way there. Another offensive rebound. Again, been the story for BFL, and that's going to be a charge. Yeah, he was there.
It's a great play by Braden Smith.
Absolutely, heads-up play.
Just recognized him. He basically never even had to move. So he put himself in the right position.
He
right
did.
off the
He
bat.
saw that ball coming. Instead of going for the steal,
Yep.
he just got himself in position to take that charge. And we're going to get a timeout. That's a good call, timeout, too, by Barry Jones. Draw up something, get you a good shot. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back with more of the grind session. Hey, we're back out of the timeout, 51-45. BFL working in the half court as Smith getting them set as they call the timeout to set up this play.
Nice move.
Yeah,
kid.
it was.
Doesn't
Off
get
the
it to
mark,
go.
but another offensive rebound, and it doesn't go, but man.
That's such a tough shot, man.
Absolutely.
To even get the right handle on the ball.
Yeah, hold on. We got to. So we thought we were at halftime. We're not quite there yet. 0.4.
What was it? What happened?
So there's still a little time on the clock, and they heard the buzzer go off, so they thought it was halftime, but ref said, hey, there's still half a second left.
Tip it.
There we go. Now we're officially at halftime.
The only reason I said it was the ball hit the rim. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, we're
I
there.
must be daydreaming. I don't know what's going on.
All right, we'll hear from the coach from Phoenix Prep here, just get his thoughts on the first half of this game. He's going to be coming up with Mikey. Welcome back to this battle between BFL and Phoenix Prep. 51-45 has been the score, and I know we didn't get an opportunity to hear from the BFL coach, but if you're Barry Jones, what's your thoughts coming out of halftime right now?
Right now, I think you want your guys to just got to get more comfortable, and I think he thinks that a couple of his guys are playing a little, I won't say scared, but whatever the other word for scared is, hesitant, in some ways. And so he just wants to see his guys just play freely like they have in the first 2 games and, just play with confidence.
Gotcha. And I know they're without their best player, but they've crashed the boards pretty well and shot the ball well. If you're Phoenix Prep, you got a lot of talent up and down that roster. You just kind of stick to being who you are, maybe rebound the ball, box out a little bit better. Maybe the Achilles heel for them in this one.
Yeah, they've given up, I think it was 8 offensive rebounds in the first half, and that's what Coach Fauski was most disappointed in. You know, that was the question he asked Jesse before he even talked to Mikey there at halftime. So I think that'll be the concerted effort, is to put bodies on people. Got to put a body on the bigs.
Good luck with putting the body on McKinney, who finished that last shot. He's stout, man, to say the least.
Yeah, and he's been playing above the rim, man.
Absolutely.
That's really
Linhart.
been the difference.
Yeah, driving there with a little floater in the lane and scramble for it. McKinney comes up with it, a little behind the back. Something that turns into nothing.
Good pass from Ruffin.
Yeah, absolutely. Good finish, too, by Shaw.
I thought it almost slipped out of his hand, but it perfect pass led Shaw right to the basket.
McKinney with a look at 3, and good knockdown for him is 53-50. It's been a good game.
Yeah, I think it'll continue to stay close. The team's pretty evenly matched.
It's going to be a charge going the other way.
It's a big play there from McKinney, and again, man, that's just defensive intelligence. Just stepping in, taking a charge when the offense really isn't ready for you to be there. It kind of catches them off guard.
BFL, they'll get it in. They'll face a little bit of pressure, man-to-man for Phoenix Prep. Nice little crossover there. And that shot is short. Loose ball goes into the hands of McKinney, and he'll get it back from his teammate, and he'll bark out some orders. You got him at running back in your fantasy draft next year?
I wish, man.
There's a kid that's been solid all game long. Crawford, man, he's done work around the rim tonight. Shaw with a look down low. Good finish, too. Man, Shaw seeing the floor well.
Elder had to wait for it there. He was open for a good second and a half.
Wow. That foul's going to be on Andrew King. (55-52). Oh, good entry pass there. It's going to be a foul on the floor. This has been a good matchup. We got some more good matchups, especially the next one. I Xavier Lutheran is looking for their first win on the season against St. Louis Christian, who's 2-0 so far on their season.
Energy will go up in that one, won't it, AJ?
Absolutely.
Coach Pete just brings it naturally.
Man, and he's one of my favorite coaches, but we could be boys after the game.
Hey, Wayne, protect middle. Coming back. Force it.
Finish the outdoor set, and Shaw looking to drive and pulls up and off the mark, and BFL comes down with the rebound. Good kick out there, and he has all day to look at 3, and it's off the mark, the same team. And
Oh, wow.
man, that's a tough break right there. Nilsson there to clean up the mess for BFL.
Oh, yeah. Go, Wayne.
Phoenix Prep is going to be called for steps. As you can kind of see a little bit of frustration mounting for Phoenix Prep. They still got the lead. It's 55-54. Plenty of time to go in this one. It's been a good contest throughout. We'll see if Phoenix can rebound. They do on this one. Good box out there by Dow. Good shot. there by Hart.
Now that's Bret Hart's game right there.
Yeah.
That mid-range where he can pull up, elevate. That's what he likes to do.
Kenny, he elevates. He's off the mark, though.
Got to push if you're Oliver. Yes, sir. That's why right
good
there.
finish there by Oliver.
That's why. He's got the advantage whenever he gets to the basket. He's going to out-athlete you almost no matter who you are.
Yeah, Kyron showing the burst of speed there, getting to the rim. Free throw's good as well as Phoenix answer with a little bit of a run on their own to push the lead back up to 6. Kenny getting it across, and Coach Jones calling out a play. They'll come with a high screen and roll. It's a kid who has the ability to score, whose name we haven't said a lot until now, Lynn Hart.
And, you know, we're used to seeing him as a spot shooter, spot up. And
but,
that's
hey,
a
he
nice
doesn't have
spin right
Christopoulos
there.
to kind of help give him that space.
You're right, exactly
Christopoulos
right.
draws a lot of attention. If you're just tuning in, BFL best player Christopoulos turned an ankle in practice this morning and is out for the game as Isaiah Shaw, kid from Nashville.
Now there's your game right there, Shaw.
Yeah.
You know, again, another spot-up shooter. When he gets that look, he shoots it at a high rate.
McKinney, Lynn Hart working together on that one. McKinney behind his back and a nice little kick out there for 3. That's off the mark, and another offensive rebound for BFL, and that's off the mark, and another offensive rebound, and they get a block, but another shot for BFL, and that's off the mark, and
all short. All those shots were just barely short. But BFL really working the offensive glass, and
absolutely.
you know, Coach Fauski, he's still irritating him a little bit.
Absolutely, would me too. I mean, that's
continue to give those up.
You know, you clean that up a little bit, and this game is probably not as close as it is. Hart giving it up.
Oh, wow.
Pull-up shot, and it's going to be a reach in there on Oliver. (63-56) is the score in this one. 12:28 to go in the second half. Ball inbound to McKinney, and McKinney working off, and I just got word, you know, McKinney is actually one of the top running backs in the country. So
yeah, go figure, right?
Exactly.
I mean, that's the first thing I said about him.
Absolutely.
I think, was that if he's not a running back, then I'm blind.
I know he's committed to San Diego State. He'll dual commit for football now, but he's committed for basketball. But
I think it's just San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego. I'm sorry. Yeah, San Diego.
San Diego State's the Aztecs. It's Marshall Faulk territory there.
Yeah. Ooh, man, that's my
that's
guy right there,
man.
My
favorite ever, right there.
I remember not only that season, but that off season.
Yep. Trade with the Colts in the draft.
Absolutely.
We
were coming off a year with Tony Banks,
yeah,
Eddie Kennison, who couldn't catch a cold.
Marco Farr.
We had this guy done with the Lawrence Phillips thing a couple years before that.
Yeah.
Tony Banks, man. That was,
yeah.
And we had Trent Green, who was honestly
preseason.
Yeah.
ACL.
And then some guy bagging groceries comes in and
started a Hall of Fame career.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I believe it was. I believe the coach got Edgerrin James out of that deal.
Okay. Yeah,
draft.
You're right. Absolutely. You're right.
So pretty good for both teams, really.
Good look for. That's gonna be a push in the back. It's gonna go the other way.
When we can see it from here, then you know it's the ref's probably gonna catch that.
Absolutely. The score is 66-58. So we had a little bit of football fever there for a second, but who wouldn't? It's that time of the year. We got some basketball fever too here on the grind session as Hart brings it into the half court. Nice runner right there, man. He caught the defense taking a nap. He kind of went from 60 miles an hour to 100 real quick, changing speeds. That's one of the things. It's going to be a moving screen. It's one of the things with young kids, man, I'm really preaching with some of the young kids is the ability to go from 60% to 100%. It doesn't matter the move, even if it's a simple dribble like in between cross.
Yep.
You know, doing it at 100%, then doing it at 50, changing your pace, so on and so forth. You know, is really, really key to the game as well.
Just letting on and off that acceleration button, you know?
Absolutely.
Changing levels, that type of thing.
Yeah. Turnover there by the Fire. Almost a turnover here as they trap. Oh, good. Great block at the rim. No, sir. My goodness.
You know,
Don't bring that stuff up in here, man.
Yeah, if you had a scouting report and you saw that it was, and you had the recognition to see that it's Oliver down there, that's when you know
Nice
you can't
response
go
by
at him.
Smith. Yeah. Is that Oliver who got that block? I didn't
Yes, it
see
was.
it.
Oliver got it with two hands.
Woo.
He's a great 2-foot jumper.
Absolutely.
You know, we didn't see him really go off 2 feet in warm-ups. I was telling you to watch him because, you know, I've watched him play a few times now. And the kid's he's one of those vertical kids, man, that's no doubt in my mind over 40. And when he jumps off 2 feet, man, he just pops up real quick.
Absolutely. You know, every season, you know, with the exception of last year due to COVID, we didn't get an opportunity to have the All-Star game. But, you know, how about oh, my goodness. Look out below upon your head top. Oh, my goodness. Yes,
And
sir.
one, just to make it even worse.
Oliver says,
And
Sharp, I'll raise you your dunk for mine.
And
Good
think about it,
night.
the timing wasn't even great.
No.
And that just shows what type of elevation that he has. The timing was off, and he's still able to come down with it and throw it through.
Oh, my goodness.
Off 2 feet, once again.
Absolutely. Man, that was big time right there.
It doesn't take long to notice kids like that, man.
Absolutely.
And there's another
I just the answer.
Nice move.
Hey, I liked it.
Nice move there by Lawrence.
Absolutely. You know what? I appreciate the fact that Lawrence tried to come back and answer that, picked up with one of his own. That's a bad air pass right there. You know, Oliver, you can't throw the pass as if you're going to receive it, man. You got to know who you're throwing that pass to.
Well, really, I think Elder thought it was going to hit the backboard.
Yeah.
Because he paused for a second. And it did look like it was going to just nick the backboard. That's why he didn't go get it. Oh, got away with one. Nice
finish right there. Yeah, absolutely. Roughing that. You know, sometimes, man, I have to put things in perspective. Charles comes up with the steal here, and
gotta finish.
We'll let this play finish out. Yeah, you get fouled. But sometimes I have to put it in perspective. You know, we have a fortunate opportunity of watching a lot of these guys in person every night, and we kind of lose track of, at least for me, you know, how young they are, how special,
kids,
how special talent and platform this is for some of the best high school players in the country and the best high school league in the country, man. We see this every night, which is a treat. You don't get that every day.
And, you know, I've been a sports fan my entire life, and one of the coolest things for me, man, is to see the P.J. Washingtons, the Miles Bridges, the guys that I got to call their games as juniors, seniors in high school, and then I see them on TV, you know, like, hey, I called that dude's game.
Absolutely. McKinney pushing it into the half court, and BFL's trying to match Phoenix Prep energy as the score is 77-64. And I know as the night goes on, you mentioned a couple guys from the grind session and lean his shoulder in there, but so, you know, we mentioned a couple alumni from the grind session and the NBA, and you know, with the NBA draft tomorrow, what's been some of your big surprises? Not that they made it to the NBA, but how well they've done in the NBA.
That have been on the grind
Yeah,
session?
absolutely.
I
I tell you, the first one comes to mind here. We're gonna have a
Tech.
Yeah, that's silly right there.
I'd have to think about that for a minute. I can tell you.
I got it right off the top of my head. It's Devin Booker.
Yeah.
And I tell you why. You know, Devin Booker. You know, it was the March County Hoop Fest event in Kentucky. Had no colleges looking at him, and UK was coming. UK was coming to look at the Newman kid, and our staff said, "Hey, you guys really need to take a look at Devin Booker," and the rest is history.
Yeah. See, I didn't see Devin at Marshall County. All I saw him was his freshman year at Kentucky, and I mean that's one of the best freshman seasons I've ever seen as far as for a shooter. And as a team, obviously they almost went undefeated, got to the Final Four undefeated, and then got beat by Wisconsin.
Yeah, not to get too far away from this game, but big missed opportunity there. Technical foul on Ruffin, and BFL had an opportunity to go to the line and shoot two.
I got the perfect one now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorites.
I knew he was good, but I didn't necessarily see a one-and-done type talent.
Yeah, he developed over the course of that season, too.
He was
we
unstoppable.
saw it before our eyes, yeah.
Great player, man.
So missed opportunity for BFL. They had an opportunity to shoot 2 free throws with the Tech, missed both. Had possession of the ball, came away empty there, so.
Cash.
Hey.
Look good.
Fire holding on to a 77-64 lead, 8:40 to go in this one. And it's been a pretty entertaining game. Shaw, he's got a great call for steps.
And I know it's a little unconventional, but I like.
Shaw hard. I'm sorry.
I like what Oliver was doing right there when he's setting those screens. He's setting those screens with his hands up. Now that could get you busted in the gut or in the ribs, but at the same time, that makes it to where it's almost impossible to call an illegal screen there. And I think that's a clever move.
BFL looking to answer this run and chip away, and nice finish there at the rim. And let's go back to how you analyze the game. You talk about getting those 3 stops as their lead cut down, or the deficit cut down to 11.
And that was a great cut there by Nelson because Oliver cut off the driving lane. We got a steal, though.
There's stop number 1, and see if they can come back and capitalize as they got numbers.
For Russ.
Russ with a good finish, and we're going to have a timeout by BFL. And 77-68, so they got a little run going. We'll be back right after this timeout. You're watching The Grind Session. So coming back after the timeout with 7:44 to go in this one, the score is 77-68, and I think what slipped by us there for a little bit is Ruffin is out with that technical foul. That gave him the personal foul with the charge, and then the personal foul gave him 6 fouls, and he's out for the game. That's a big loss for them, man.
Oh, that's huge.
And there's 3 baskets in a row for BFL unanswered.
They put together a run here, and it's really got Phoenix Prep frustrated at the moment.
Absolutely. Could be a good answer, and that's off the mark. Okay, here's the stop number 3.
If you're Phoenix Prep, it's just next man up right now. You got to, man.
10 unanswered right now. 10 points unanswered.
McKinney, he puts his head down, man. He, clearly, now that we know he's used to that on the football field, but
absolutely. 77-72 as BFL showing no quitting.
There's where you got to go.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good.
There's where you got to go right now. JT Elder, he's been a mismatch problem in the entire game. So I'd keep going there if I'm Phoenix Prep.
Absolutely. 6:45, 79-72. Phoenix Prep takes a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back. It's the grind session. Coming back out of the timeout. BFL on a run, man. 79-72 as they got a little momentum going as McKinney drives and gets fouled. He'll go to the line with an opportunity to shoot some free throws. And again, BFL, man, they're well coached.
McKinney's just using his strengths, man.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And really that is his strength, his muscular strength.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And, just taking it to the basket. He's a smaller guy as far as in height. So he's just getting he's getting lower, and he's just getting into the body of the bigger defenders, drawing the contact, drawing fouls.
So just kind of drop this last few minutes for you right now, not few minutes, but 6.5 minutes, the situation for Phoenix Prep. You're trying to get the momentum back. Oliver, he's had some big dunks in this game, an energy guy. He's sitting out getting a breather, and then you got the starting point guard, senior Ruffin, who's fouled out of the game. One of those fouls was picked up by the silly technical that, you got to keep a cool head and should know better. Picks up as Shaw knocks down a big shot, get the lead back up to 8.
If you're Marush, you got to get a better closeout there, or a quicker closeout, I should say. Nice shot there from Shaw once again.
Absolutely. Nice move by McKinney. And couldn't finish, but offensive rebound has been a big factor for BFL.
Nelson's been huge, man. He's played great, really attacking the glass.
So tip slightly, and Phoenix Prep comes down with the rebound. We got a turnover, and McKinney going to have an opportunity to finish, and he does. And man, I really like this BFL team and coach, the way Barry Jones has his guys playing together. They don't get outside themselves. They stick to their game plan no matter what the situation is.
There's the rust with the adjustment. Closes out quicker.
Yeah.
And Shaw's still with a tough shot.
Tough. Phoenix Prep going to get another timeout. 84-78. We'll be right back. It's the grind session. The other factor, too, for BFL, which they've done very well tonight, is crashing the boards. They've given themselves a lot of second opportunities, and again, they're playing without their best player.
Give Crawford a lot of credit right there for staying under control.
Look in the corner for Shaw that didn't go. McKinney with the run out. He just did a running back. He just ran through the 4 spot right there. 84-82. It's all of a sudden a 2-point game.
You just got to play for Phoenix Prep. You just got to play your game.
I'll have an opportunity to shoot free throws here for Elder.
And that's where I'd go right now. I'd go to Elder. I'd go to Kyron Oliver. I'd take those 2 matchups and just play off of them.
First free throw is good for Elder. Checking into the game for BFL is Blessingly. Very close to a 5-second there. 86-82 is the score here as BFL handles that full court pressure. McKinney got stuck in the air a little bit there as they catch a break and keep possession of the ball.
And Phoenix Prep's fortunate right there.
Yeah.
They didn't have anybody drop back in BFL. With that deflection, they could have got a layup. So.
Kenny, who's been a big factor in this one, pulls from 3, and man, he's got some fans in the stands.
Yeah.
86, 85. Kid is balling right now. Good trap right there in the corner. Good hustle by BFL, man. I'm telling you.
They got numbers.
Yeah, they do. Give that up. Should stay on this end. That's what Lenhart says. Just throw it up, man.
Lenhart wanted the lob.
I seen it too. 86, 85. The scores. BFL opportunity take the lead. Block. Oh my God, that's about the second or third time Oliver has done that. The kid can. That's his third block of the game.
Good shot, Sarmiento.
Oh man, good. That's a good, smart play. Yeah, absolutely.
Got his legs taken out in the air, so it's a great shot.
Big shot. Yeah, big shot for Phoenix Prep there. Got to give Phoenix Prep credit, man. That, you know, BFL's been trying to battle back. They're holding on. It's been a really good game for both squads, and Phoenix gonna have to do it without a couple of their. Man, look at this kid, man.
He just attacks the body, man.
Yeah, man. Got legs like tree trunks, man. He's hitting threes, finishing at the rim.
It's 22 for McKinney.
Wow. I wonder how many of those are in the second half, because he has really turned it on. That's off the mark. BFL.
Got to push if you're BFL.
Opportunity. They haven't taken the lead yet, but they've had a couple opportunities, and that's good defense over there by Shaw. Checking into the game is Hart for Phoenix Prep. As Oliver goes to the bench and gets a breather. BFL kicking over.
Yeah, that's where I'd go with it right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep it in his hands.
Yeah, that's the hot hand right there, man.
Create. Again, I don't mean he has to take every shot, but just let him create.
Look at that. Good patience. They just cannot get over that hump. They get right there with that possession. And Phoenix Prep really needs a good set right here. This kid's got some really good footwork, man. I've been really impressed with his footwork all night, Elder.
That's a tough shot too, man.
Absolutely.
One-handed, right-handed shot.
Oh,
nice
lazy
steal.
pass. Good steal by Shaw. And that's huge. That's more importantly, gives them a 5-point lead and some momentum as well as Kenny bringing it to the half court. He pulls. He's got the high hand and just off, but offensive rebound. That's been a problem for Phoenix, is boxing them out. We got a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. It's the grind session.
Who, her? Huh? What locker room?
Gotta go. Hey, finish strong. Let's go. Let's go.
Coming back out of the timeout, let's get you set. 1:43 to go in this game. Both teams are in bonus. 92-89 is the score. Phoenix Prep leading with possession of the ball as BFL tries to put a little bit of pressure on them as Shaw brings it across the timeline. Fire gets it out top to Oliver. Oliver over the heart.
I'd be getting JT Elder a look here, man. Get him a touch.
Yeah, Elder's made their big shots, working into the post back, good footwork. Pull up there for him. That time that's off, and BFL comes away with the rebound. Yeah, McKinney got to go, bro. Oh, that's a shooter right there. Off the mark, and good hustle by McKinney. Phoenix Fire coming up.
Good play, man.
Yep.
Nice play.
Yeah.
Give a lot of credit to Sarmiento for getting on the floor.
Absolutely.
And then Kyron Oliver for sticking with it there, drawing the foul.
Absolutely. Minute to go in this one.
That's a game-winning play right there, man.
Yeah, that is. Great defense. Oliver got a chance to.
He's got a great stroke, man.
Absolutely.
He really does. So, you know, not only is the kid elite athletically, but he's got smooth mechanics.
He makes it go from a one-possession game to two.
Great rotation on his shot.
Yeah. Instructions from Coach Fauski is everybody's got a rebound, and we looked at those rebound stats, and you're looking at offensive boards. You're a Phoenix Prep fan, you don't even want to know.
21 offensive rebounds for BFL.
Yeah, that's what's kept them in the game.
21 to 10. You know, Phoenix Prep has 10, but
yeah. 94-89. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. It's the grind session.
One stop right here. This is what we bet all your offense was. One stop. This is what we do. Finish on three. 1, 2, 3. Finish. Finish.
Haven't heard y'all game. This is my son. Analyzing St. Louis Christian. I swear I was watching the game.
50 seconds to go in this one. BFL coming out of the timeout, and it's crunch time, man. If you're Phoenix Prep, you want to get a good stop, but you want to rebound. That's a bad. Oh, man, that's a tough foul right there. Yeah. Opportunity to go shoot 3 free throws for Brandon Smith, and
he'll make it a one-possession game if he makes.
Absolutely.
If he makes 2.
First one is good.
It's a big play, man. That's a big play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chance to make it a 2-point game. He's been really pure here, so.
3-point game, and surprisingly comes out on that one.
It's probably a defensive sub just to put some more size on the floor. You'll probably see a timeout if they get a rebound. Oh
man.
Keeps it at 3. It's still a one-possession game.
Kenny's coming right back to the table here in a second.
Yep. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big bucket right
Yeah,
there
it
for
is.
Phoenix
Big
Prep.
finish, too.
It's big if it goes.
That's off the mark, and
good
could be a run out. And
that's a great
showtime. Hey, say for Phoenix Prep to hold on here, 98-91 with less than 10 to go, and BFL pulls up for 3. That's off the mark, and that'll do it. That's a way to hold on to that win if you're Phoenix Prep. And man, we'll check in with a play of the game coming